Hey, y'all. It's me, the auntie you never knew you needed. Coming from the park because, background's different, but had to get this video done. So, this is part 2 of the Get to Know Me because I have yet to, really say more about myself and just what led me to this knowledge, okay? So, let's go back 2 years ago. Like 2019, I met a guy and he was really cool. And I, at the time, was in the midst of a really bad breakup. So naturally, this guy seemed way better than the other guy. So I essentially let him in ways that I shouldn't have. And he became essentially my man for about 2 years. And in this time, I saw a lot of red flags, like I seen things that I'm like, well, this ain't right. And, he would tell me things and I'm like, but you say this, but you're doing this, like he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing essentially. And so fast forward to 2 years later, I find out that this man is cheating on me. And essentially he has been the whole relationship. And it's funny because I had always seen glimpses of like him not necessarily being faithful, but him like talking to other women in capacities that like he shouldn't be. I'm like, you're with me, we live together, like you shouldn't be doing this. But the part of me that, brushed it off naturally was the broken part of me. And so I was like, it's, like maybe it's nothing, like rationalizing it in my head. And that's what naturally the broken parts of us do. We rationalize things that shouldn't be rationalized. And so I essentially was just like, okay, whatever. He treats me good. He makes me feel good. He says he loves me. So that's enough. And then again, fast forward, he's cheating. And so as I heal, I realize that like everything that I have learned in that relationship, in that situation, I needed, number one. So there's no like hard feelings toward him because clearly God sent him to me for me to learn. But then two, it's just that like I clearly was looking for something. I clearly was not in a space to be in a relationship, but I wanted to be because it filled a void that I needed to fill myself. And I didn't have to do the work it took to fill that space because I allowed him to fill it, if that makes sense. So in this journey of healing, in this journey of like accepting that I need to be happy with me first before I allow someone else in, it's just very freeing to understand that like I have been all I needed this whole time. Like I have been everything that I have been looking for in somebody else. And it's taken me this long, 30 years, to realize that like if you focus on yourself and you focus on, being true to yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, then you will naturally gravitate towards someone who, one, is doing the same for themselves, but two, who will continue what you do already to yourself. So a healed man is not going to get with the an unhealed man is not going to get with a healed woman and be able to handle her because she's healed. She's operating from a different mind frame, and so he's not going to be able to keep up with that, and neither are you. You're not going to accept anything from a broken man because you're healed. So I just kind of feel so all that to say, ladies, heal yourselves first. Take care of yourself first, because if you put yourself first, everything else will align, everything else will come for you. And it's also my motto for this year. I have two. So 1, speak what you seek and you will see what you say. Like I said in my prior videos, the type of man I want, he not just out there. He he is being formed by God, and he's going to be put into my life right when God needs him to be in my life, you know? So like, my job is to believe that that's true and to never say that it's not going to happen. Because the moment I say that's not going to happen, I've lost my faith and I've spoken into existence something that I don't want to happen. So that's one. Two, everything, good, bad, ugly, everything is working for your good. Everything. And whew, like, you have to believe that. You have to fully believe that this job, you know, this job that didn't accept you, working for your good. This man that dumped you, working for your good. This brand new car that you just won, working for your good. Good, bad, ugly, everything is working for your good. And if you take the lessons from what bad things have happened and you apply it to your life, it's working for your good. You hear me? So so that is my spiel. That is my lesson for today. Ladies, let's heal ourselves, please. And in turn, we're going to find these healed men, and we're going to have men that want to heal for us. So either way, it's a win-win. I love you.